Guys, so here I have the new Marvel Legends Captain America figure from Endgame. Now this is the third time this figure is released in different variations. Here we have the box, Marvel Studios Captain America. Very nice box. I really like the colors on this box. I'm used to more of the style of the Star Wars The Black series when it comes to Marvel Legends, since I don't really buy Marvel Legends like that. So I do have to get used to these new boxes now and then when I do buy Marvel Legends. So let's get them out. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the third time that this figure has been released. The first time, which is one that I already had, but I sold it before moving here to LA, and I regret it. It's the Worthy Cap, which is pretty much a Walmart exclusive of the same figure, but he brings a battle damage shield and Thor's hammer. This one does not bring Thor's hammer, which is the reason I got the first one. But I saw he was being released, so I was like, the Worthy one was one of my favorite figures, which I sold, and then I regretted it, and I decided to get this guy. The second release was when he was released, I believe, with the Sam Wilson Captain America figure from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. And before I pose them up and stuff, let me show you guys a quick size comparison next to the Wolverine from Deadpool Wolverine, back to back. Holy cow, what? I was not expecting Wolverine to be taller, but it seems that some way Wolverine is taller. Maybe the hairstyle, I don't know. That's probably what it is. So I'm not sure if they did change a few things. The paint job is definitely slightly different. The Steve head looks a lot more like Chris Evans than the one that I had when I got the Worthy Cap. And not only on the helmetless head, but on his regular head with the helmet. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that better. Get the focus. Very nice. The paint job on this, like I said, is way better than the first release. It does look a lot better in person than it does on camera, to be honest. The camera does not do it justice. Let me zoom out. Try to focus. There you go. And then he brings two pairs of hands. The ones that he brings with in the box that are loose are this one, I guess like a salute. And then this one, oh crap, pointing, Uncle Sam wants you. And then of course the fists, ready to kick some ass. So let me show you guys, as usual, a quick 360 of the figure before I get into the articulation. Now that I darkened it a bit, you definitely see, especially that angle right there. Wow, that's definitely Chris Evans right there. Amazing job. A lot of these head sculpts in Star Wars The Black series as well, they have amazing head sculpts for the human characters, but the paint doesn't make it look too good. But this one, they did a great job with the paint. It really does look like Chris Evans, especially from the profile. The hair looks nice. The hair on the Worthy Cap was a bit looked too plasticky from what I remember. This one the paint is way better. Yeah, put the brightness back up a little bit. Here you got the little Avengers logo right there. And I think he's I'm not sure, maybe it's just me, but I think they darkened his paint a tiny bit compared to the previous release. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling they did. And and the shield. So we do get a clean shield with this one. It's not all battle damaged. And so yeah, let's get to the articulation. So he does feel a bit stiff, but his head looks down a bit that much, looks up that much, and of course you could rotate it 360. His arms are very limited because of the shoulder pads. I guess you could kind of overlap it in a bit, but not too much. You gotta be careful there. He has a upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, but restricted because of Chris Evans' huge ass fucking biceps. You could rotate his wrist and then bring it in and out. That's how far his ab crunch goes. Oop, his belt got fixed. And it also goes back that much. He does have a swivel at the waist, and the belt, as you saw, is a loose piece. He has an upper thigh swivel that goes out that much. Double jointed knees. Ankle pivot, of course, back and forth. He could almost do a full split. And he also has a swivel at the top of the boot. I remember the bicep joint, the upper bicep swivel, being different on the Worthy Cap. Maybe it's just me and I'm imagining things, but I do remember that being different, built different, whatever. I'm not sure if they improved on other small details, but in terms of the face, the sculpt, well, not the sculpt, the face, the paint they use on the head sculpt for both Cap and for Steve and Cap, I mean, it's a great improvement. Let me show you guys what he looks like with the shield on. That's what he looks like with the shield. Again, it would have been super cool if he brought Thor's hammer, but I guess that's how they make these figures slightly different. The other one brought Thor's hammer. This one brings the different hands. I don't know if we got these hands when they released the 2-pack with Sam Wilson Captain America, but it is what it is. We got a better paint job on the face, on both faces, and we got a pretty cool Captain America. My favorite costume is the one from Endgame, so I really like this figure. And that's his belt. And that's pretty much it for this review. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys like this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button.